Hey guys, here we are at DC Autotronics in Escondido, California, 760-715-2404 or dc.autotronics@gmail.com. So here it is, part 2 of the big build, 2010 Ford Flex. Let's get started. American base AK at the bottom. I'll get a closer look in a sec. VFL Pro Power 3K. The 950x4. The 950x4 is a replacement of the SQ 975. This is a new amp, came out last year, which is your mid-range slash monoblock. It'll do 2900 at 1 ohm. At 2 ohm, it does probably roughly a little under 2K. 4 ohm, who knows? We didn't clamp it. At any rate, this is running her 4 MX 6.5s on the door, and that's running her 4 05 T2 tweeters on the door, and also a pair of T2 tweeters that are in the dash that are running on its own channel. So allows us to take control of the power. I know it's a little dark, bear with me, I apologize, but that is the Monster 8K. And I know some of you are gonna say, well, shit, is it doing 8K? No, it's not, guys, and she knows it. She does know what she's getting, you guys. She's really smart. At any rate, this is being run off 3 back cap X4000s and an X2000 in the front. 2 runs of positive and 1 run actually of negative. Will she be upgrading? I don't know. Stay tuned. At any rate, there's the fuses. As you can see, 2 300s, 12 inches apart, and then you have your fuse for your small 950x4. We don't need a large fuse because it's not running a lot of power, and of course your fuse for your VFL Pro 3K. This is kind of like the final look, well, the final look of the doors. This would be the right passenger, this would be the front driver door, and so on and so forth. I do want to let you guys know that we literally took these doors apart, like off the hinges, to run wire. 2 sets of wires for each door. Is it a pain in the ass? No, 2 guys can do it. It's not that hard. Just make sure you have some balance. And for those of you that have been watching, you know the sound deadening is all done in this vehicle throughout. And here's the box. This is our prototype. So can we perfect it? Yes, after doing some more tuning. Again, we've only had a day and a half to tune this vehicle, guys. The customer wants her damn car back. She's going to an event this Saturday. So, sorry. Will I see it again? I hope so. But at any rate, what is the perfections? Well, closer to the edge, 3/4. We want to make this 1.5 inches, not 2.5 inches. We wanted to keep it away from the mouth of the port. Probably gain about 1/10. Is you gonna notice any difference? Nah, not on a daily driver. It's pretty fucking loud. Stay tuned. We'll do a part 3. We'll do an SPL test. Again, we already set the gains. Let me go back to the amps because it's very important that we tell you guys is we set the gains with our DD. So, but these 2 amps here that are running the mids and the tweets, we actually turn them down. They're just too much power for what she has. The reason she bought huge amps, guys, is just in case she ever wants to upgrade and add more speakers. She'll have way more than enough power to do what she wants to do. So again, she's very smart, knew exactly what she wanted. And how does it sound? It sounds pretty good, to be honest with you. Stay tuned. I'll do a part 3. Again, nothing fancy, and I didn't want to enclose it because it does get hot in here. It is summertime. Is it going to make a difference? No, because again, she's not running all the power from any one of these amps, but it's pretty loud. Let me see what else. I think that's about it. Again, we already talked about the doors, how we removed them. Oh, let's get back to the sub box enclosure. This is the new HD8 from American base, rated at 500 RMS. What, 1000 max. There's the port, 2-inch port all the way through. So what are the boxes? 40 inches, 2-inch arrow port. This thing hits really dirty low. Really low. Really quick, let's take a look at the front battery because that's also very important. As you can see, we also have the 2 fuses from battery to the amp, and of course I always fuse from the alternator, roughly 12 inches or less. Upgraded the grounds. This is her factory grounds. We are getting some new terminals done. We haven't decided from who yet, either Toolmaker or 12 volt. So stay tuned. And again, it could be a while before we see this car, guys, because the customer is dying to have her damn car back. So again, for those of you who haven't been watching, we upgraded all the grounds. We've done the big 3. I wish I could get under the car, but I'm too damn lazy. I'm sorry. So if you guys have any questions about this vehicle, email or give us a shout out. And again, the head units, the customer already had the 4800 Pioneer DEH. So again, let's go over the system real quick. You got 2 T2 tweeters in the dash that are running on channels 3 and channel 4. You have 4 05 T2 tweeters that are running on channel 1 and 2, so it's 2 ohms. Then you have 4 of the MX that is running on the VFL Pro Power 3K. And of course you have all of the 8s that are running on the massive 8K. What is the amp gonna do at 8K? Probably anywhere between 4 to 6K for a while. What I mean by that is, how long does she play it? I don't fucking know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows how long people and how long they play it. So again, stay tuned. I'll do part 3. I'll do an SPL test, and let's see what this bad boy can do. Again, we did set the gains, meaning we know where it clips, and we set the gain. So, and of course, shit, really quick, we also set the gain on the head unit. We know this bad boy clips at 40, so we set everything at 39. So at 39, she's going to be able to play the shit out of it 24 hours a day without any issues. Again, we did turn down the amps for the mids and the highs because it's just too much damn power. Why didn't we get a black? Because it's not available yet in the new VFL audio. Sometime in December, we're told by Bob at American Base that they will have a matching amp, so this will be replaced. Stay tuned. Is the customer going to upgrade? I don't know. She may come back and buy the new Shock Industries 8-inch woofers from us. Stay tuned, guys. We'll keep you posted. Sorry for the long video. Stay tuned for part 3.